Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today on this Monday double header, and we're starting off with a band that reached out to us, and I didn't do any homework.
Oh.
I know they reached out to me, they sent me an email.
I feel like this is a recurring occasion in both of us.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't do my homework, and you don't do your homework.
Yeah, but your homework is more impactful than my homework. Your homework impacts your grades.
No.
What do you mean, no? It does impact your grades.
No, because if I already know it, why do it?
But the problem is you don't know.
But I've always been against homework, because if I already...
You've always been a what?
Against it.
Oh, I thought you said a guest homework. I was like, what the hell is a guest homework?
No, I've always been against it, because if I don't want to do it, and I rush it, what's the point of me doing it anyways?
But the whole point is for you to want it to do it in order for you to get better at it, so that you can pass the classes.
What kid wants to do homework, though?
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Just teach it all in class.
Yeah, but you're not paying attention in class anyway, so what's the point of that?
But if you tell me to pay attention in class and you won't give me homework, then I'll pay attention. Yeah, boom.
Boom. You forgot the boom.
All
right, anyways, we get a lot of emails from bands asking us to check out their videos, so to be honest with you, I don't remember reading anything about the band besides the fact that they asked us to check out their videos. So the name of the band is Noveria, and the name of the song is Broken. All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I'm adjusting it.
Oh.
I want to make sure I'm comfortable. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Wow, end of chapter 1. So I guess the story continues. These guys... Okay, before I talk, I want to hear your opinion. Because I feel like this song kind of falls into... I mean, I love this shit, but I just want to hear your opinion before I even get going.
It didn't fall into my... Like, you know, what I'm listening to more now.
Yeah, but in the past.
But in the past, and it kind of triggered a memory. And...
Visions Divine? Is that the memory that it triggered for you?
A little bit.
Had a little bit of that. Rhapsody of Fire, a little bit.
It mostly that one. It had a kind of combination of both.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful.
What I was gonna start off by saying is that I think these guys are psychic, you know, because as I'm listening to the song, as I'm watching the video, I mean the video is massive cheese, but I honestly I don't care about the video. I'm not even gonna.
It's like Bollywood cheese.
Yeah, it had a little bit of a Bollywood vibe to it. You know what I mean? It totally did. So I was expecting Salman Khan to at some point in time show up and are you ready to dance? But that didn't happen. But anyways. What I was going to say is that I don't even care about that. These guys are totally psychic because as I'm listening to the song and I'm watching the video, everything in my mind that I'm thinking, I hope they do this next. They did it, right? Like, I was like, holy shit. It's like they can read my mind. Because it's like, first I was thinking, wow, a song like this, like a song that has this much power, that's much tempo, like so fast, so driven. It needs one like over-the-top solo. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, right?
It did just give us one over-the-top solo.
Okay, but hold on. So in my mind, I'm thinking it needs like this over-the-top solo. Then the solo starts, right? And I'm like, you know what would be really cool right now? If there was a keyboard solo right after. That's what I was thinking. And then what do they do? Keyboard solo right after. And then as the keyboard solo is going on, I'm like, it would be really cool, you know, if in this. I'm thinking this as I'm watching. It would be really cool if they went back to the guitar for another solo. They go back to the guitar for another solo. And then I'm like, oh, this is probably... That's the only part they tricked me, which is they went back to the keyboard for another solo. And then when they went back to the keyboard for another solo, that part I wasn't expecting. When they went back to the keyboard for another solo, I was like, you know what would be really cool right now? If the two of them did the solo at the same time. And then they did that. I was like, holy shit.
This is like a solo... If
what
you
the
love
fuck?
solos...
Like, they can read my mind?
If you love solos, this is your song.
Oh, it was incredible. Like... From that part alone, the back and forth, and then finishing with the two of them together, that was absolutely glorious. I love that.
The keyboard solos were so, like, divine.
Yeah, there were. Another thing I want to mention, there was two more things I want to mention. One is, by the way, I'm not the guy playing drums. If it was me, that would be a lot more cowbell. I just want to put...
And it would also be a lot slower.
And a lot out of tune as well, and out of tempo, and really struggling, and dropping the drumsticks on the ground, and you know, it would be a disaster. It would sound nothing like this.
No. Actually, no. To cover up all those mistakes, just go on the double pedals.
I don't think I could even do that. I'm so uncoordinated. If I start. Every time you go to Long and McQuaid, which is like the local music store, and he goes there to try out guitars or bass or whatever, I always go to the drums where you put the headphones on and only you can listen to what you're playing so that you don't like freaking, you know, bother everybody in the store. If I try to move my feet, I cannot move my hands at the same time. I'm so uncoordinated. For me to play with my hands, my feet don't move, and then for my feet to move, my hands don't move. I have such a hard time like mastering those two skills together. I
used to have a hard time with that, and then I've kind of like taught myself a little bit, but not as much as my friends that can play drums.
I know it's tough. The only other thing that we haven't mentioned yet that I really feel like we have to address is the vocals. What's your take on the vocals?
My take on the vocals is that, you know...
By the way, the band has a little bit of an Italian vibe to me. I can't
remember. It does. And you know what it is? It's the hair. It's the Weird Al Yankovic hair.
Rhapsody of Fire! That's what I'm saying!
And that's what I was about to say. His vocals are very basic power metal, but he can take his voice to different places, and I love it.
Yeah, I really like that too. I like his range. I like what he did with his voice.
Italian.
Now I can't remember, because I remember them sending me the email, because like I said, honestly, we get...
But I think you would know if it was Italian.
No, but I think they said on the email where they're from and all of that stuff, so now that I'm thinking, I think they are from Italy. I'm not 100% sure.
Lithuania.
No, they're definitely not from Lithuania, because I don't remember. The issue is, we get anywhere from, and I'm not even bullshitting. We get anywhere from 15 to 20 emails a day from. I'm not talking about like PR or labels.
No, it's from the bands.
Just from bands alone, we get about 15 to 20 emails a day asking us to check out videos. Once again, if you add the emails that I get from like Nuclear Blast, like sending me albums for reviews or press releases, and all the other labels like Season of Mist, Napalm, all of those. I on a regular day, it's over 50 emails on our inbox. So it's kind of hard to remember what every single email says, but I kind of think they are from. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling they are from Italy. I mean, at least they almost have that feel of like Italian power metal band.
They do.
And the hair helps. Definitely, the hair helps. But great voice. He can really go in so many different directions with it. I love when he takes his voice like really high when he's hitting those notes. I honestly the video could be them cooking pasta. I could care less. Like the song is absolutely glorious. Actually, that probably would make me hungry. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. But I just love the song. It's so powerful. And then the solos, those 4 solos. Was it 4 or 5? It was guitar, keyboard, guitar, keyboard, and then the 2 of them together. So 5, technically 5, 6 if you're considering that the together one is still 2 solos, but just together. That was just absolutely incredible. All right, this is it for this first video on this Monday doubleheader, but there will be another video coming right after. That's a Patreon request. All right, so don't go anywhere. Keep refreshing and check out the next video. See you guys.
See ya.